So even when you got that big ass placement that's got them hundreds of plays, it ain't many on there for third down, baby.
Let's play for that punt.
Right, you in third down 6 times a damn game? Come on.
Then they want to on the wild.
Your punt team mad as shit at you. And your defense.
The punter happy because he going to the Pro Bowl. He getting that bonus.
That's crazy.
So shout out to the league for this new trend. I hope it grows out. But we'll be right back to the Jeff Fisher gonna be somebody head coach again.
What do you think about this Chargers move? Do I have any kind of thought about it?
I don't particularly care.
I don't even.
I think it's
The San Diego's never been anything. Like it's still, no matter where you go, you still got the same ownership. I mean, you got the same.
We got a former Chargers player.
I'm talking about the organization.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. I didn't know Dean Spanos was hated like that. I used to love him as a GM.
I mean, he paid your mortgage. No, I'm talking about for them to be in the NFL as long as they're not a staple in the league. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like when you think San Diego, you just think the Beaches in San Diego.
When you think San Diego Chargers, you think more AFL than NFL.
I think Dan Fouts. That's what I think about. I think Kellen Winslow. I don't think nothing after that.
Well, Danny and Thompson.
Nate
Yeah, they made a run. They made a run.
Yeah.
They made the Super Bowl, and it's hard to even just get to the Super Bowl. But
That's all I think was changing.
they're not a staple in the league. You know what I mean? When you think Dallas, they're a staple. When you think Patriots, they're a staple. When you even think the Ravens. The Ravens mean something in the NFL. Hard defense. Used to be a running team. You know what I'm saying? Great organization.
The Patriots of now.
Right, Patriots of now.
Patriots of
the Tom Brady Belichick era. Because before then, he was kind of trash.
What's the name was
Talking a
coaching?
decade and a half.
Pete Carroll?
Like,
Pete Carroll was coaching.
That's some people's lifetime.
Nobody wanted to go there.
That's our players' lifetime. Like our players at Milford Mill, their lifetime.
Right, they don't know the Patriots.
Right, exactly. That's why. So pretty much we talking about the last 20 years.
Okay, I
It
got you.
means something.
What you talking? I don't have a mic, but you talk about Oakland,
Means something.
right?
Yeah.
Dallas,
And they haven't done anything since the
New York.
freaking 80s. I mean, besides that one run with Marcus
Miami.
Allen.
Anybody go to Vegas?
That's what
That's about the year they went to the Super Bowl and lost to the Buccaneers.
Now, I remember that year they went to the. Spurred went to the Super Bowl and the top rule was engaged.
Oh my
That was
God.
That was I felt for them because they was.
Didn't that start the whole?
That
they
started the whole run.
That started the whole
Yeah,
run.
the whole run.
Are you saying that Tampa Bay is more of a staple than San Diego?
I think they're about the same.
Yeah.
Tampa
I think
Bay.
Tampa Bay got a ring
They
now.
got a chip.
They got a chip there.
I'm talking about when you think Tampa Bay, you don't think anything.
Warren
I
Sapp,
just think
John
about
Lynch,
I think about the bags
Derrick
over
Brooks.
here, like in Cleveland and
My favorite
what's
player.
the league?
Oh, the Browns were the staple.
Browns are one of the same.
Dog pound. History.
Yep.
I agree.
Coach, my bad. I'm sorry.
Stop bumping the table. I'm trying to mix.
What was his name? Bilal.
Chill.
Yeah, right. I'm sorry, it was Chill. Wasn't Bilal.
That's what it was. Okay, I was trying to figure out what. Okay.
Martin was Bilal, right?
Martin was Bilal.
Yeah.
Yo, chill.
Stop bumping the table.
Your fucking heart out.
What we got?
So we got asked the coaches. All right, so this week we're gonna talk about coaches that try to coach everything. And Coach Troy seemed to have a big problem with this during the last week.
No. More than once, people been hitting my Twitter asking me, I guess the coaches, how do we deal with a coach on our staff that try to coach everything? Because every staff has it, right? Well, Memphis, we call it hijacking. Like, he just try to coach everything, right? From the quarterback down to the person that's holding the snap from the So how do we handle it? Because every staff has it. Like, you know what I mean?
Back up and let them do it.
Who's our hijacker?
Coach Jones.
Coach Jones.
I don't hijack.
How many titles he got?
What's your title?
What's your title, Bob? He's recruiting coordinator, linebacker
I'm
coach,
the tight ends coach or the linebackers
tight ends coach, running backs coach.
Everything.
Everything.
You lucky
Hey, man.
I don't think it's. I don't know. I think it's. think it was our old Coach Jones, Mike Jones.
Yes,
Oh,
it's definitely
yes.
the same.
He offended people
It was
when
definitely
he
the
did.
same.
I guess that's where they trying to go. Like, I guess the person that's hijacking everything is offending everybody on the staff. Because it could be offensive, right? So how you deal with it?
I don't know.
How you deal with it, big fella?
I'll tell you right now, you have to nip that shit in the bud. You gotta put him in his place, and if he doesn't want to confirm, I mean, what's the word I'm looking for? Conform to the rules and regulations of what you got. This is your area. Specialize in this and be the greatest person at this one area. You know, then because it can. Everybody has to do their job. Everybody has to do their job. And even as a head coach, you know, you have the ability to veto and all that stuff. But if you put people in situations, let them do their job. Okay, and if it becomes a problem, then you have to let them go. And that's it. Period. In my opinion.
So what if they just super passionate? Because it all come from passion, right? It all come from emotion. It's emotional game. I guess it's a time and place for everything.
I can't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I experienced that firsthand. Like with like me personally, I don't think I've experienced that.
Really?
Ooh.
Really?
The thing about it is, as coaches, if you don't come out there as one front, then your kids will never respect it. They're like, y'all don't even have y'all stuff together, and y'all expect us to get our stuff together. So if you got coaches bickering and, well, you know, Trump said do it this way, and I'm like, do it this way. That's supposed to be done in the office behind closed doors. Okay, you pull them up. You know, if you see something, if I see the running back coach doing something, and I think I want him to do it this way. You ask him behind closed doors, not in the middle of practice.
Right.
Because if they don't see a unified front, then you're gonna lose your team.
So let's put Huggins in a real life scenario.
Nope, I have.
So you're in the middle of drills. You got let's just do stance and start. Let's just do stance and start.
I
I was
have.
there.
I
And
have.
you got the murmurs over top of your shoulder. What's this?
Where the murmurs come from?
We know.
Hijacking happen all the time. So how you handle it, Huggins? When you hear the murmurs,
Oh shit.
you hear the murmurs over
Well,
top
what
of
I
your
try
shoulder.
to do is, I try to handle it away from from the team.
You just try to ignore
I
it.
try to ignore it, but I get annoyed fast.
Very fast.
So
after
then
the-
you just gotta
after the
say
third,
something. You gotta say something that'll make the person just shut up.
I got it, coach.
Yeah, with a quick, I got it. Or stand to the side like, yo, you gotta chill right now. Something. You know what I'm saying? But like, cause you got to put them in their place for real quick. You know what I'm saying? I got this real quick. If you want to do something else, we can talk about it later
I was
and
about to
do
take a
it.
shot. I got a
But
shot.
I have went through that.
I was about to take a
With
shot.
who,
y'all? I'm lost.
Oh shit.
It's hard sometimes
You lost?
when you coach certain positions. Like I've been a victim of that. Well, I guess I don't want to be. I've been guilty of that. Because at one time, before we got our staff popping, we had a lot of hats. I was the offensive coordinator, quarterback coach, receiver coach, DB coach, punt team. It was a lot of hats.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a lot of them has been removed because our staff is in place. So we had a situation this spring where we had a new DB coach. Shout out to Coach Coates. Got a newborn coming. Where he's trying to find his way as the DB coach. And just philosophy and stance and alignment, shit just wasn't working this particular time we was playing this, you know, in a 7-on-7 game. And I'm like, Joe, just let's do this. And he was ignoring me. Like, you know, I guess he, you know, it was whatever. So I was like, fuck it. I was just telling kids directly. So now the kids are confused, right? 'Cause I'm telling them something different. So Coach Wright had to be like, Troy, just let them do it. I was like, but it's fucked up. He was like, it gotta be fucked up. Just let them do it. And I was like, you're absolutely right. And that point, I haven't said anything to him since. On the field, like
Right.
he does come to me for advice now, and we do it on the board and in meetings and things like that. But in a situation like that, it comes from a place of passion that you want to do well. And I've been guilty. I've been victim because I've had people do the same to me, and it is a fucked up situation.
Yeah.
And it is confusing to the kids, but you know, just gotta let the coaches coach on that field, man. You gotta let them coach.
Yeah. Once you already into it, you gotta let whatever's being taught be taught. But after once you get off the field, then yeah. Because I mean, I've had situations where, you know, I be working with my line to somebody, and somebody else with a different thought to come in, like, Coach, can I say something real quick?
Mhm.
Like, yeah, but that thing they saying is totally opposite of what I was teaching. So you be like, oh, you gotta chill.
The legacy,
That's
the
not-
legacy alumni.
That's not what I'm teaching right now.
Uh-huh.
You know, so yeah, I understand what you're saying now. But yeah, you gotta check yourself, man. If that's not your area, you need to check yourself at the door for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If something being taught wrong, let them teach it wrong
Let 'em
and
teach
talk
it
to
wrong.
them afterwards. You know what I'm saying? It's always time to change it. You just gotta do it at time and place.
But you know what? But then when you want to interject, you got to kind of word your words kind of carefully so you don't offend the other coach.
You gonna be
Well,
offended anyway.
when you behind closed doors, you don't have to worry about that.
Right.
The first time.
Yeah, first time, yeah.
First time is like, hey man, you might want to try this, you know. Second time is that shit not working.
But they're behind closed doors, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
in the coach's office, you can say whatever the fuck, I don't care about your feelings. I really don't. Especially when this shit not working, you know what I'm saying? But on the field, it got to be one unified front. And the kids do feed off of that shit, though.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah, don't try to step in with your own little 1-2 information and you ain't did the whole same shit they've been doing.
Yes, it will.
Cause it get confusing real quick.
Yeah, so all you hijack coaches out there, you can hijack all you want behind closed doors in the meeting. Just don't do it on the field.
It's a shot.
Like Coach White does with his plays.
Got some trick plays.
Hey,
Gotta
them
do
shits
things.
be working. I think the percentage is like 65%. I'll take 7 out of 10 times.
Toss reverse.
Toss reverse. Triple reverse options. No practice. Can't be
Toss
pumped like that.
This is so
They'd
exciting.
be so excited, dog.
They let them with trick shits, man.
Remember the one time we was going, I think we was in the middle of the season, and we always script the first couple plays, and I'm like, all right, today this week the first play gonna be this.
Mm-hmm.
They like, nah, Coach Wright said we doing that reverse. I was like, okay, that shit was fucking. Almost scored.
Almost
That
scored
shit.
one.
First
Yeah.
play.
No, one of
I was
them.
like, hey,
That one pass that was open that he called the toss pass.
the toss.
But Ryan
pass.
dropped
And
it.
he dropped that
He dropped
yo.
Wide open.
Oh my god.
No practice. This is just
What game was this? It was this year?
I can't remember.
That was no, it
No,
was,
that was, who was it?
3
2
years
years ago.